I'm wondering, have you ever had one of those days where it was tough, really hard, where the only place you wanted to be was on that shower floor with the water running over you? Yeah, I've had many of those days. That's where today's glory stems from. I remember having one of the hardest days I can remember. And all I wanted to do is sit on the shower floor and let the water run over me. Oh, it's nothing more good feeling than that hot water running over you in a hard time. But as I'm under the shower, I don't hear the voice of God audibly often. In fact, this may have been my first time. Right when that water was hitting, I heard God say, "Cut the water cold." What? But because of the experience of clearly hearing his voice, I knew it was him, and so I didn't hesitate. And as I'm shaking and shivering under the cold water, wondering why he's got me in this cold water, he said, "Turn it back hot. I just want to know, will you get uncomfortable for me?" See, now I know a lot of people turn away from this walk with Christ because it's that feel good that usually leads you there. It's that feel good that leads you down the aisle to the moment where you say, "Yes, Jesus, have my life. I surrender it all." But then life starts lifing. Because see, you got to know that they hated Jesus, they're going to hate you. The persecution is real. And life is lifing, always. But it's the uncomfortable, it's the tough that is going to build a beast out of you, that is going to teach you lessons that nothing else can teach. I just want to encourage you to stay on the journey, even when it gets uncomfortable. God is asking you to do something or stop doing something that you don't want to do. And maybe you don't even know that it's God telling you, but it's in the depth of your soul and it won't leave you. So here I am to let you know that that's God. That's God trying to get you to do that. Or that's God trying to pull you from that. But you don't want to because it's uncomfortable. See, it's the uncomfortable situations that usually propel us the furthest. So don't run from it. That was the glory yesterday. I ran from it. I was feeling so weak and so tired, and I kept hearing the Spirit tell me, "Don't run from it, run to it." And I was supposed to run to the glory, but instead I ran from it. I wasn't willing to get uncomfortable. So let me be an example that sometimes we're going to fall short. But when you fall short and when you don't obey the voice of God, just say, "Father, I'm sorry. Help me to do it again and try again." And because his grace and his mercy is new every day, every moment, he is happy to see you through as long as you are willing to recognize where you fell short and where you can do better. And then do better the next time. So today I ain't even playing with it. I don't care how tired I am. I'll get to my bed sooner than later. I want to just come here and remind you that sometimes it's going to get uncomfortable. Sometimes it's going to be really hard and really tough. But when you make it to the other side, glory, hallelujah. One of my favorite things about walking with Christ is when you journey with other believers and you watch them overcome the uncomfortable and see God come through. Shout out to you, Lady Q, because I am so proud of you for persevering, moving through all of the uncomfortable, moving through all of the no's, moving through all of the fear, all of the worries, and all of the doubts. And you got to see God be God, and you're going to continue to see God be God. And that's for you too. It may be tough, and it may be hard, and maybe what he's asking you to do you don't want to do. But the quicker you get it done, the quicker you get to see the results. So go ahead and jump. Go ahead and immerse yourself in the uncomfortable, because I am living proof that when you are willing to get uncomfortable with God, you will see his glory shine through. I love you, and God, he loves you so much more.